But for now, how would you like to work 20% less, yes, and still be paid the same as if you worked a full 5-day week?
And that's outside this week when we all got the day off. Well, some got the day off because of New Year's Day. If that's made your ears prick up, then keep listening, because there are signs that 2023 could be the year that the 4-day work week finally gets off the ground here in Australia. Several Australian companies, including Telstra, the NIB, Grant Thornton, are exploring the possibility.
So let's bring in CEO at Grant Thornton, Greg Keith in Melbourne, and Chief People Officer Lauren Daniels at NIB in Newcastle. Thanks both for joining us this morning. I'm going to start with you, Greg. This has been gaining momentum overseas, but it's becoming more popular in Australia, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a global experiment that's taken place over the last 6 months, and a number of the results are really exciting. And in Australia, we're really starting to use it as well, with the CEOs really considering, can we make this work for us as well, to give our people a chance to really recharge.
So your company is trialling a 9-day fortnight. How's that going to work?
Okay, so it's a little bit different. What we'll be doing is engaging our people to see how we can really be more efficient in the way that we work. And then we're going to design a different system for the different parts of our team. So in audit, for example, where we have really strong busy periods, we'll still be doing 5 days a week, but then 4 days a week during the quieter periods, whereas some of our other parts of the teams might do a more traditional 9-day fortnight throughout the year.
What was the catalyst for this at Grant Thornton? Was it employee demand that they wanted to go to this 4-day week?
Wasn't so much being pushed by our people. I think what we were really seeing is that our industry is incredibly taxing on our people, and we're finding that our people are being overworked. And so we were finding, is there an opportunity for us to have our people, be more engaged, more refreshed, and so they can provide, a better work for our clients, and also enjoy their work more.
All right, let's go to Newey. Lauren, 50% of the staff at NIB are already working from home 4 days a week. I mean, how does this model benefit the business?
Well, I think there's so many wonderful benefits that come from hybrid working, in that our employees feel really engaged and energised, and that they are able to manage their work-life balance. I know certainly as a mother of 2 young daughters, I really enjoy having the flexibility to be able to do the school drop-offs and pick-ups, and I don't think I would be able to do that if I didn't work in a hybrid working environment.
And there's a lot of people now post-COVID that don't want to go back to a physical office and want to rejuvenate the work days, right? This is after COVID, there's been a lot of demand for just a different way in how we work.
Oh, absolutely. I think the pandemic completely transformed the way in which we work, and we've recognised very quickly that post-pandemic that people are able to work from different locations all across Australia and New Zealand, and for us at NIB across different locations in the world, without impacting productivity. In fact, we've actually seen an increase in productivity, and we've seen a downturn in absenteeism and attrition, which has been really wonderful.
So what do you say to companies that are still hesitant and still in many ways clinging to the way we've worked for so long now?
Look, I think you need to, businesses need to do what works best for them. But I think if you are contemplating a hybrid working model, do your research. There's lots of wonderful tools and resources out there to inform your thinking. At NIB, we certainly found that employee experience surveys were a really useful tool in providing insight and experiences around how our employees were feeling. And I think if you do land on a hybrid working environment, give it a go, and appreciate that you'll need to be flexible in evolving your hybrid working environment. Know that what works today might not necessarily work tomorrow, but if you grow and you adapt with your hybrid working model, you'll be more than successful, I'm sure.
I'm sure there are plenty of workers taking notes right now. We'll see if there are plenty of employers doing the same.
Yes.
We appreciate both your time this morning.
Absolutely.